So today is a project day in the garage. Trying to get some room cleared out. I forgot about the camera. Anyhow, we've got some new equipment we're bringing in, and I got to make some room here. So anyhow, the jump start, battery charger, air compressor, awesome. I don't regret making that purchase. It's working great. And the miter saw, again, I don't regret making that purchase. So anyhow, I will do a, I guess, reveal on the new equipment we're getting here shortly. But I'll give you a little idea of what I'm going to do in here. I've got all my yard tools in here so far. I hung them before. Hanging them over here is just kind of a pain in the rear. There's really not enough room to hang everything. So I'm gonna kind of change that up. I've got to get a new flag. Got to get a new American flag and a new Army flag. Do that maybe next week. But I've got our ladders up here. I'm gonna hang them a little different. That's the fan shroud for my truck. That'll go somewhere else. I don't know. Fishing rods that we've not gotten a chance to use yet. This monstrosity here is a cabinet from inside the cabin that we took out that I was going to tear apart and repurpose to give my wife some cabinetry in the little shop and a countertop space to cover the air compressor for our water and the water well head that's in the little shop, so that it's not an eyesore in there for her. She's got more space. That'll be getting done here soon. That's a project that got put on hold for whatever reason. We got busy doing all kinds of craziness. I've still got all kinds of stuff in boxes and stuff out here. I just haven't had the time or the, I guess you could call, energy to mess with it. And today I'm kind of on my own. My wife had to go and make a trip to visit her mother. She went to Branson today, so I'm here. I'm supposed to not do anything crazy, like, I don't know, use heavy equipment. So, because she thinks I'm completely, utterly accident prone. So, anyhow, back over here, and if it's a little dark, I apologize for that. Back over here is the rest of the fencing that we're going to be using. I've got some poles, small gates, extra fencing. We've got a bunch of tile that we're not going to use. I don't care to use it. I want to put a window there. That's just a fake shutter that I've got boarded up because I don't want anybody to just come in here whenever. This little thing here is an office area. I don't understand why they put it in here this way, but I'm going to be tearing that apart, taking it out, because it doesn't need to be there. If I'm going to have a shop in here, I think I would probably have put it over on the back end over here, with another window there. I need to actually dig that out, dig down, put some concrete in, make a concrete kind of step out, and rehang that door. That door wasn't hung very well, and of course it has a hole in it that has to be fixed. And the back door is kind of the same way. This is the catch-all area. If you cannot tell, I've got just about everything back here right now. It'll keep coming back here until we get her shop. my wife's shop completely built up. I plan on hanging my dartboard at some point as well, because I enjoy playing darts. Don't know about anybody else. But like I said, that little office area is going to be torn down. I may go ahead and build another office so that it will incorporate that window. I'll put a window in. Until I get a window, I'm probably going to just put a piece of plywood up there. And to incorporate the back door so that I'll have an outdoor and a door coming back in to the big shop area. I do want to get some different lighting. Those lights, they're not that bright. They're not that good. I do have some storage up top over the rafters, which I'll keep there. Probably build it a little differently. Over here, this wall, I think I said this in an earlier video, this wall here I'm going to rip completely out. I don't need it here. It takes space that I can use. It's not load bearing because it doesn't go all the way up. The load bearing portion of it will stay there. So I'm just going to take it all the way down. I'm going to finish covering with plywood, covering that area there. And I'll keep working on this area here, getting it set up. So anyhow, I'll go ahead and get back to doing what I was doing, and I will try harder in the future to turn the camera on before I start doing my projects. Just any of you that has a channel that's putting out content, any of you know, when you get started on a project, it's really hard to remember, turn the camera on and do some things that way, unless you're really thinking about it. So anyhow, I'll do an update here when I here shortly. All right.